Goddamn, niggas wanna stick me for my paper. They heard about the Rolexes and the Lexus
that they stole from the nigga in the hospital.
Cut it over the Cut it right there. Cut it right there. That is fucking hysterical.
Oh, it is.
Yo, it's the Foxxhole. It's Friday. It's the Foxxhole. And as my boy would say, what's cracking? Other than the crack of your ass. We got to talk about that right now, even before we get to the roll call.
Oh, my gosh.
We got to talk about that right now, Poetess. Even before we get down to the Roman Polanski thing, we got to talk about this goddamn doctor in Stockton.
Northern California.
Stinking ass doctor.
Close to the area.
Tell them what happened so I can weigh in on the topic once you weigh in.
Well, a family has filed a lawsuit accusing an emergency room doctor of allowing his father to die by failing to resuscitate him after a heart attack, just so he can steal his presidential Rolex watch.
Wow.
Well, the family's just mad because they couldn't steal it first.
What's the nigga name? Cleveland. What's his name? The doctor name is Dr. Cleveland. I can't say his last name. E-N, whatever that word is.
Inman.
Okay.
Shouts out to anesthesia.
When he said, I'm going to put you under, he really meant going to put you under. So the doctor, my man come in with a heart attack, come into the emergency room up in Stockton, California.
Right.
And the doctor let him die.
Well, that's what the family is alleging, but he actually was seen.
Right.
The nurses actually seen him take the Rolex watch or saw a Rolex watch bulge in his pocket. And he was seen throwing the Rolex out in the trying to get rid of it after he took it off the dead man's wrist.
Oh, man, so he had it on the videotape.
I'm not trying to defend the doctor, you know what I'm saying, for what he did, because it was definitely wrong what he did, but I'm thinking this in my mind.
Oh, Lord.
When your heart stopped ticking, why is your watch still ticking?
Shouts out to Swiss movement.
Somebody got to have. Is that a crime for me to take your watch? I didn't steal it because you're dead.
But
time for you has ceased to exist. When you go up, that's it. Let me get that watch
but that
in the
doesn't
ring.
mean you have that you own it now.
Why not? How is he gonna pay for the goddamn bills?
Well, what did
somebody?
Did Michael Jackson have a watch on when he went to the hospital?
No, the doctor already took that one. He wanted to see how long the anesthesia was going before it wore off.
Well, he actually got, he was indicted by a grand jury, so he was.
But the watch is worth like $18,000, right?
I don't know. They said, what does a presidential Rolex watch cost these days?
Wait, you know what?
How much you say? 30.
And what's interesting is normally this is an interesting hospital. He's really a good doctor because normally the doctors leave stuff in you after they operate on you.
Right.
This guy took it off of you.
Maybe it fell off the dude's wrist.
Hey man, listen, he's wrong. He got busted due to time. And
don't say time. How did? I'm just saying. Let's do a quick roll call and we get back into it. Claudia's on her way. She's a little late right now. She had to do a model and thing, whatever's going on. Shout out to my boy Jamie Foxx. What city is he in right now?
He is in Rancho Mirage, which is near Palm Springs, California.
That's what he's at tonight.
And then he will be in San Diego on Saturday, and then in Fresno on Sunday.
That's right next to where the doctor did his thing.
A couple hours.
Shout out to Fox. Keep your watch on, nigga. Make sure. That's a goddamn shack. I gotta have a heart attack. I gotta put my watch in my pockets for the heart attack.
Yes, if you have a heart attack,
what would you take if I had a stroke?
Just imagine if any of these rappers with all the stuff they wear, if they had heart
attacks. Well, their entourage would get them first.
Yeah, this is going to be an all-nighter, guys.
It's real, baby. We keeping it down.
This nigga in the casket with just gums, nigga. They going to take all that shit out.
So what if Bobby Brown had a heart attack? They take his crack pipe?
They going to take every little step he took. We got my man over here fresh off the Dallas tour with us. And shout out to Dallas, Texas, man. They did a great job. They opened their arms and accepted us with the warmth and the love. And shout out to the young lady who believed the things that I told her, and shout out for the doctor that told me I was negative, so I can keep going raw for that. That's why I go get my checkup.
And shout out to Johnny Mack for showing up to the Jamie Foxx with 2 broads on his arm.
Well, go ahead, Mac.
But that's what I do on the road. That's what I do. It's called roadkill.
You have the appropriate name, Johnny Mack.
Right. Jesus loves me.
Well,
he loves me. So shout out to the girls in Dallas, and woo, nigga. Was they out there, TDP?
Were they fine?
Woo, nigga, they come out with this one girl that I had a little taste of. She had these black leggings on with nothing underneath.
That's
I can
nasty.
see. That's beautiful, Lou Dix.
You gotta have something.
Did
she at least have a panty shield on?
No.
You were Miss Lewis.
She's got to at least have a panty shield on. You can't just be going up there, all air.
Well, I know she left wearing my DNA. I know that.
I know that when we were.
Oh, when she left, did she put it back on?
She had to.
Ew.
Either that, you go wear a robe out the room. What you gonna do? You can't wear a robe because that's stealing.
That's nasty.
I know that.
At least get a watch out of it.
When we were in backstage at the VIP for Jamie's after party, them Dallas chicks was elbowing me and Claudia out of the drink line, boy.
Hey,
were they?
Them bitches was thirsty. Them bitches was thirsty. They was jockeying for position. I want to shout out to the two young ladies that said yes, please.
Well,
thank you so much.
They're thick girls. They fit nice bodies.
They got asses. I don't know if they feeding them booty biscuits or something. These bitches.
They're beaming the meat right now.
Hey,
we gotta watch
that's what you need on the road. I'm on the road. They don't believe this is gonna be a relationship. They lying to themselves like I'm lying to them too.
Well, when I meet a girl, I'm gonna read to them. Come on over.
You can read the back of this goddamn condom, bitch. What's the number down at the Rolly Park? We're gonna do a shout out right quick, a quick roll call. Everybody knows in the house. My man, 10 grand.
TDP.
Mr.
3 Knocks.
You gotta put some enthusiasm behind that.
If Love in Terrell, Texas is wrong, I don't want to be right.
Oh my
Shout out to
goodness.
the chief of police, because that was the first time I've ever been escorted in the back of a police department without handcuffs.
Did you mean the chief of police or the teeth of police? You said the teeth of police.
Chief of police.
Did the nigga take a bite out of crime when he was in the back seat, nigga?
Oh man, they showed us a wonderful time in Terrell, Texas. It was beautiful, man.
Big shout out.
You get emotional?
Big shout out.
Did you get emotional?
I did. Because I don't know if he was the state controller, and then he said he was the insurance guy for Fox's grandmother.
Right.
And he made sure that, the insurance was straight so Foxx can get out here. And it was like a lot of stories that was inside the city hall in Terrell, Texas that, out to Foxx. And it was real emotional. The family and everybody was all there. It was beautiful, man.
We got my beautiful friend over here that loves showing her legs and the top of part of her.
You want to go fishing?
Her bosom is always exposed.
OG Poetess.
Smoke weed every day.
No, I didn't smoke any weed in Terrell.
What? What? You just sniffed the Commodore?
I'm not messing with Texas, as they say.
Yeah, they give niggas time.
They say don't mess with Texas.
They give nigga time like it's watches.
Oh.
And over here we got my man that didn't make it.
Didn't make it down. They left me. I was sitting at the airport, sitting there with my suitcase, and they said they gone. Lou Dix, but I'm excited.
Fish stick. You know what it is, Lou Dix? And
I had to work, though.
We almost missed you. It's like, maybe you was in high school and on football or the basketball team. Everybody didn't get a chance to go.
Right.
Some people didn't get the blue jerseys.
Right.
You just got the white, and it meant you just good for the home game.
No, I was a starter.
You wasn't.
No, I wasn't.
Like a jacket?
Yeah.
No.
Nigga, I know you didn't get the blue jersey.
No, I was a 4-year starter in high school. I was really talented in high school.
On the debate team?
No, I was on the chess team and the football team.
Did you get the blue jersey?
And I was on the baseball team. Huh?
Did you get the blue jersey?
No, I was a starter. I was very smart, and I wasn't
the blue
big.
jersey means you got the away games too. Did you get a chance?
I did. Yes, I played. No, that was back in the 40s, Johnny. What you talking about?
No, you got a white jersey and a blue jersey. It lets you know he didn't
home and away.
No, we wasn't
blue. It lets you know he didn't go away.
No, we were maroon. We were white and maroon. So
what's the name of y'all team? The Taffies?
No, the Bartram Braves. Bartram Braves, baby.
Y'all niggas the Laffy Taffies.
We were undefeated, baby. They called us the Zero Heroes. Hey, but it's good to be here. I missed you all. I missed you.
Hold on, the Zero Hero?
Yes, because nobody scored on us all season.
What y'all playing, y'all?
What y'all play at lunchtime?
Y'all must have been playing.
No, this was a public school
was it a flag football
we beat
league?
the Catholic school championship. No, John Bartram.
You played Catholic? You went to Catholic school?
No, I went to the public school. But we played against the Catholic school. It was a public school against the Catholic school, and you played for the city championship.
Right.
And we were a raggedy public school that.
So how did the priest treat y'all when y'all went on to play the Catholic school?
We had thugs on the football team and thugs on the chess team.
But what about the priest? Did he?
That was a good movie, though. Doubt.
Did he ask you to play center without the football?
No, people didn't. Priests
Did he tell you to huddle up without the game started?
They didn't touch us. I don't know what's going on with these little boys now. They don't know how to say stop or kick or something.
Hysterical.
When little men be touching them, kick them in their nuts. I'm sorry, excuse me to say that, but kick them in their privates and move on.
Lewis fell off. I know you be cursing.
No.
But when you and your wife got a divorce, you didn't curse not one time. You didn't say fuck.
No, I cried.
Wait, no.
I cried.
Lewis, may I share?
Sure.
The text argument you had with your wife.
My ex. Come on, don't go there.
Share it with us, little dick.
No, it got. For those of you out there who have ex and going through a divorce, it's so public and personal, and you know how it is. I mean, we're 3 years out of the divorce, and it's all about the kids. We have 2 kids, and I'm really anal as a parent, and she wants to live her life, and that's understandable. Right. So you get, and everything's personal. So don't go into it. Everything's personal because we called each other some unnecessary names.
No, I wanted the part about the swallow.
No, that's totally nasty. I was mean. First of all, very mean, and I'm sorry. But,
well, text it to her.
Yeah, if you're not going to tell us about it.
I didn't know you can argue over a text.
Because everybody out there who has an ex know how personal and mean it can get when you feel threatened and you feel like they've crossed the line and you feel you're right. And especially if so.
But
hey, I'm happy though, man.
Let's move on because
I'm like,
it's not making no sense to me.
If I'm going out.
If you ain't going to tell it all, don't tell it at all because I don't really know what's going on about. You know what I'm saying? You and your ex.
Okay, never mind.
No, all I know, she was fine. They told me she's fine.
She is.
Kill yourself, sin.
They can have it.
So let's talk about the experience of being in Terrell, Texas. Well, this for our listeners, on September 26th, they made an official Jamie Foxx Day in Terrell, Texas. Yes. They named the street that he grew up on after him. Because it was Bradshaw at first, and then they named it the Jamie Foxx Way, and it's a little red sign, little red street sign,
Proper.
And they got his. Well, I love all that part. The part I didn't like that they got his motherfucking football helmet and number on the motherfucker like he was the Knicks Roger Staubach or something like that.
Number 12 on the field,
but number 1 in your heart.
What was his number?
Number 12.
So he was a quarterback, right?
Yeah, he was a quarterback. But I talked to Gilbert Willie and Joe Wilson out there who played football with Foxx because it has been a little discrepancy because Foxx keeps saying he was this great high school quarterback,
yeah.
But these niggas said that Foxx senior citizen he threw 16 interceptions.
Whoa!
Senior citizen?
Senior citizen or senior year? Senior year.
Senior year. Yeah, senior citizen, senior year. And Foxx keep denying that he threw the interception. So I had to ask fucking Joe Wilson and Gilbert Willie how many interceptions he throw. But Gil said it was more than 10.
Wow.
And Joe Wilson said it was 16.
Wow. So Foxx, man, he did.
So you borderline stink.
So he's J.B. Farr.
So no wonder why he loved Tony Romo.
I'm telling you, he played just like the Cowboys. Did he have a running game or did he have to throw all the time?
Well, Joe Wilson was a running back, and Joe was like 6'1", 220, ran like a 4.40, 40, and Joe went off high school All-American, went to play at Kansas. So they had a running game, which was the focal point.
Oh.
But when they dropped back for the play action, when they dropped back to pass, Foxx was giving it up like the weak nigga in wrestling practice.
But didn't Foxx say he had an S curl? He said he had an S curl, so that could have hurt him throwing the ball.
Well, everybody had S. Everybody had a curl back in the day.
So his towels must have been dirty.
I know that nigga lining of his football helmet was like a fucking mudslide in that motherfucker.
But he didn't have to wear a mouthpiece, did he?
No, not with those teeth.
I'm telling you,
y'all are wrong. Well, a lot of the governor came out, as well as the mayor.
Governor Perry.
The governor was hysterical.
He was cool. I know.
Wow.
I know it's some bullshit going on in the governor's office out there.
Okay.
That nigga.
He was too fine.
He was a good looking dude. He was dressed real nice. But I watched his suit. He had on the black suit.
With a black turtleneck.
And some scandals. So I know.
What are scandals?
Instead of sandals, it's scandals. Because, he's walking in a scandal. I know there's some cheating going on in the governor's mansion.
But that was kind of tight when they all walked Foxx back out to the truck, how they was all formed around him.
Yeah,
that was tight.
Oh, the security. I was a little nervous.
All the cops.
I was a little nervous about all the cops.
They were big.
That was tight.
All the cops out there were big.
And they were all white.
They looked like Grossberger.
For what was that movie? The Richard Pryor movie.
Stir Crazy.
And this is not a joke. All the cops really had red necks.
Really?
Yeah.
I heard the food was great.
Okay, let's talk about the cops with the red necks. Oh. And this is no bullshit. They all had their hand on their motherfucking gun.
Are you serious?
Nigga, the safety was off, everything. This nigga was the cop was standing next to me. When I tell you, I even slowed my heartbeat down. Cause I want to make sure I was not getting shot in the ass by one of these goddamn Texas cops. And they were all huge.
Yes.
6'3", 6'4", 6'5", motherfuckers.
And 500 pounds.
Johnny Mack, did you say they all had their safety off?
Nigga, they all had their hand. Am I lying, TDP?
Hey, me and Portis rode in the same car in the parade, and we see them all down the parade route. They had their hand on their gun.
They all had their hand on their gun.
Not playing.
Was it a lot of black people in the city?
Yeah, there was.
Yeah, the city's predominantly black.
Oh, okay.
The people there were so nice.
They were.
Terrell,
Yeah, they were.
Really nice people in Terrell, and it was a very, very special day for Jamie. He got emotional and a little choked up. I mean, the people that raised him were there, his coaches, his teachers, and to be acknowledged by the town you grew up in was very special for Jamie.
Yeah, they came out and they supported. They did.
Yeah, they did.
What a great! Could you imagine that being on?
Actually, I can't.
Yeah, Johnny Mack, your city would just.
Could you imagine going back to Richmond?
No.
Yeah, Johnny Mack.
All they gonna give me is the old police tape that they used on me. Here's the chalk that we outlined your fucking family in, nigga.
Hysterical.
You can have the other piece. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Richmond, California. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go down and do something for Richmond, California, because Richmond and Oakland. You know what I'm saying? I was born and raised there. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Quick Way Burger. They helped me out many nights. And I want to do something for my city.
Shouts out to Greasy Fries.
Nigga, they would wring your fries out, nigga. That's how much grease was in the bag. But you know what? I'm going to go back, LaRonda Sutton, and I'm going to do something for my city. If this is no more than a comedy benefit or an awareness, because this city, I was out there for my dad's 80th birthday.
Wow.
And that weekend, they had shot and killed 5 motherfucking people. Yeah. I don't know if I'm supposed to cuss at people that just died. But they shot and killed 5. Should I call them niggas? I mean, what happened? What do you call them?
Well, just give them, put dead in front of it. Give them another adjective. Put dead in front of it. Then go ahead and go for
5
it.
dead niggas.
Yeah, there you go. See, it sounds better. There you go.
And here's my thing. Nigga, how do all 5 of you get shot?
Yeah.
At the same time or random incidents?
Over the weekend. You know what I'm saying?
Well, there seems to be a crime wave going across the country with the violence in Chicago. We heard.
I ain't gonna call Barack a nigga. I'm not gonna do that. But Barack went down to Denmark.
President Barack.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Well, you gotta say
Well,
president.
we gotta say president. Yes, you do.
We didn't ever say President George Bush. We just said George
yes,
Bush.
we did.
Yes, we did. President Bush.
You respect the position.
Go ahead, make your point, Johnny.
Okay, President Barack Obama, since you know him personally. I voted for him too, nigga. I can call him what I want to call him. I woke up at 5:30 in the morning to go vote for this dude. God damn it, I can call him what I want to call him.
Did you close the curtain behind you?
I sure did. I was like, how do you spell Barack? Make sure there ain't no discrepancies on my fucking ballot.
That's right.
But, President Barack Obama and Michelle Obama, she was looking stunning. Love the dress. Love the first lady outfit. I love that. Arms are still out, but she looks sexy as hell.
Yes, she does.
They went down and petitioned in Denmark for
to have the Olympics in Chicago.
And we was in Chicago was the first one to get voted
shot
out.
down.
Wow.
Then Japan got shot down.
And I heard Barack took a Rolex from the dude. Anyway, they shot. You know what I'm saying? They gave it. Did Michael Jordan go down there? Oprah went.
He didn't make it.
The Oprah go down there?
Oprah
I heard Oprah was rallying for it. I don't know if she actually went.
So they turned down Barack Obama, Michelle Obama, and Oprah?
Wow.
Yeah, but they said okay to Bill O'Reilly.
Well, maybe it was bad timing because, Chicago just had the murder of that kid.
And one thing I have to say about that that's interesting to me is, that one of the guys who's being charged with it was 19 years old, 20 or something. He was out of school. And you remember there was a time when the old heads took care of the young boys? He was supposed to be a guy that breaks it up. Where are those young men now to break it up? I know we have a lot of them out there that's doing it. But that's just, somebody's got to pull their car over. We need more tattletales. I'm sorry. Somebody got to start telling.
And why are these kids becoming so, desensitized?
Fathers,
to be
men.
I blame it on our society because we're taking the human aspect of like if you want to pay your bills, automatic service. You call in, it's automatic. If I want to go buy something, you can do it online now. If I want to go pay a bill, you can do it online. It's taking away the human element. Because back in my day,
community.
And we from the Bay Area. When we went down to PG&E, the guy or the teller, whoever it may be, they knew us.
Right.
They was like, how's your mom doing? And she's doing okay. How much you gonna put on this little boy? Now you tell your moms, they knew us. We could pay your phone bill. They knew you by your name and your face. We don't have that anymore.
Right. Yeah, it was like a check system. You keep in mind, young men, because of the way we're built in our brains, we have to be checked. Women get checked because once they become young ladies and go through the menstrual and have life, they have to consistently check who they are and where they're going.
877-210-610 is the
But men, we got checked even when you were a little boy or a kid. When you were going to run in the street, you got checked. Don't run in the street. Why? Because the car hit you.
Right.
Now, if a kid run in the street, they blaming the car. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Don't run in the street. You got spanked. Oh, no. He has to have feelings. He should be able to feel like he can run in the street.
Is it
not when that car's moving?
Is it because we are afraid of the youth of America? Because they build up this stereotype that all these young niggas is packing and all these young niggas is thug and their jeans is hanging off their ass. Let me tell you young niggas something. Even this morning, I'm at the motherfucking boxing gym. I wish you motherfuckers would run up on me and see what happened. I'm gonna whoop your ass, take your watch and your wallet.
And pull your pants up.
And pull your pants up and make you say your ABCs backwards, nigga.
See, I use reverse psychology.
I see the young dudes. I'm down at the City Walk, and this little young motherfucker, I'm going in line with a little broad I had. You know what I'm saying? The little young nigga and two of his friends. This nigga just barely on the mic. The young nigga with two of his friends just cut smooth in front of me. So I said, excuse me, my man. You don't see me standing right here? It's all good. Nigga, if you don't get behind me, nigga, I'm gonna whoop your motherfucking ass. So the dude like, damn, OG, over a line? You goddamn right. Get behind me, boy.
Hey, G, over a line. That's what kills me.
See, that's the thing about the youth. They don't know nothing about the double cut. You cut me, then I cut you back. See, they didn't respect that.
No, you cut me, I'm gonna whoop your ass.
And also, what happens?
God damn it, I've been standing in this line, lying to this broad for the last 45 minutes. I only got 2 more lines before she ain't gonna believe me now. I'm telling her I'm a producer. I'm told I'm a, I told her I got child support money. You gonna come up, bitch.
Right.
I'm telling her all this. You gonna make it in this society. You gonna be the next Halle Berry.
8772-106-106.
And this young nigga and his 2 fucking friends just cut in front of me, Porter. Now what am I as a man? What am I supposed to do?
What am I supposed to
do? They have skinny jeans on?
The risk is on you.
Okay, yeah, they gotta get out of line. They gotta get out of line.
It ain't no risk on me.
Because nowadays, kids are holding weapons.
No, they're not. You ain't holding no weapon at the fucking City Walk.
Well,
I wouldn't put my money on that.
Well, if you are, you gonna have to pull that motherfucker out and your teeth.
See, and I think also you have to look at
I see these young niggas
right
in there looking at me sideways.
I think what these young
people... You see the
people,
size of these goddamn shoulders.
What young people are have to accept that it's time for them to be taught is tone. Right now, their tone is all off. They don't understand tone. So they'll say something to you, and the wrong tone, and you'll come back and say, yo, who you talking to? I didn't mean it that way. Well, in the real world, that's how everyone takes it. Right. So when you roll your eyes, you have kids in a minute say, I didn't roll my eyes. And I remember we'd say that, man. My mom said, all right, slap you right upside your head. And then you think, I must have rolled my eyes. Now they get to make calling. Are you kidding me?
So,
I just got some statistics.
Sorry about the youth of America. I didn't really,
Yeah, we love y'all.
I got some statistics that there's more kids being killed in Chicago than there is in Iraq.
Wow. What?
And, we have a gang issue here in Los Angeles, but I find that a lot of that is the parenting and no consistency in the kid's life.
Here's, and that's true.
Yeah.
But here's my thing about the parenting. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I can't blame the parents because even if my daddy.
How can you not blame the parents?
Because my father said, hey, son, don't smoke, don't drink, don't do these things. I was raised properly. Hey, son, don't sell the drugs. Don't stay off the drugs. Go to school. But when I left the house, you know what I'm saying, in my mom and dad house, nigga, I was, yes, sir, no, ma'am. Yes, sir, no, ma'am. Oh, I'm going to church. Yes, ma'am, I'm going to church. But when I left her house, I cut up. So my parents was telling me to do the right thing. I'm put the responsibility on that child. The average parent ain't really telling you to smoke and drink. My daddy would say, go light this goddamn cigarette. You better not take a puff. Boom.
Right.
Funny.
You know what I'm saying?
And it rubbed off on you, Johnny Mack, because from what you tell me, you've never drank, you've never smoked.
But I sold crack for 11 years, so it really didn't rub off.
Yeah. But also,
I might didn't smoke it, but I sold it.
Shouts
out to the Triple B.
A lot of these kids are raising themselves. A lot of the kids, their parents are on crack. So they're raising themselves.
It's a new society.
And so a lot of them join gangs to get that family, to get that nurturing.
And I understand it, but we're giving them an excuse. Why? It must be the responsibility of each and every individual. Every individual should take account for themselves. I don't want, like my brother was in a whole other situation, you know what I'm saying, but I don't want to be high. Right. I don't want to be drunk. I don't want to be fucked. I don't want to have my pants hanging down off my ass. What if a fist fight break out? I see the young man with the pants out. You can't get your foot together.
Right, but Mac,
you can't, you know what I'm saying? You can't get your goddamn foothold on something. You got some flip-flop or some skinny jeans. You can't take care of yourself.
Yeah, but one of the things you have to understand that these young people's brains aren't fully developed. And right now, you're saying that, but they're choices you made when you were 16 and 17. Right. But you had a guideline, and the kids now don't have a guideline of do's and don'ts to where that's crossing it. And that's why they get to 18 and 19 and make crazy decisions as opposed to going back to that guideline.
And I respect that, but I'm saying when they cross that guideline, it's for the child. Because let me tell you why. When you fucking go up in that courthouse and stand in front of that judge, he's not giving your mom and daddy the sentence. He's giving it to your stinking ass. We're going to take a quick break and hopefully by that time somebody just get out of jail. Shouts out to Barack doing this thing in Chicago. We coming right back here at the Foxxhole.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, we're back. Jamie Foxx is number one. Where's he at right now, Poetess?
He is in Rancho Mirage, California, near Palm Springs.
Oh, yes. Hey,
if you haven't seen the show, if you're in Palm Springs, what's the name of that rancho, whatever?
Rancho Mirage.
Hey, tell somebody, take somebody. You owe it to yourself.
Don't cheat yourself.
Treat yourself. It's a great, great show.
It is.
And
I've seen it 5 times in 5 different markets, and I still enjoy it. When
international.
Wow, you just
without the pancakes.
I am international because I did see him in Aruba too.
Shouts out to passports.
Oh, Poetess is all over the place. Hi, she don't even know she was there.
Right.
Yeah, with that short shorts, you look good.
She wasn't in Aruba, she was in a room.
like they did on one of the comedy roasts. Could you let Poetess know she's here?
Hysterical.
Hey, call in to 8772-106-106 and weigh in on the Chicago thing about Chicago to get picked for and the violence and Chicago to get picked for the Olympics, and weigh in if you think it was cool or not cool for the doctor in Stockton to steal the goddamn Rolex. I thought it was cool because maybe his watch wasn't up to par. I think a doctor should have a $30,000 presidential Rolex watch.
Not
I wish
by
I'd have been at the
taking
goddamn.
it from a.
He was dead.
No, he could have resuscitated him.
Why? You gonna fucking use a defibrillator on a watch? He didn't need that goddamn watch.
Yeah, the watch was surgically removed.
That was funny, TDP.
Thank you, LD.
Well, going back to Chicago and the Olympics, I hear that Rio de Janeiro was chose for the 2016 Olympics.
Whoa! It's
Brazil, baby.
That's cool. That's cool. I might have to make that
So
trip.
you mean to tell me Pele beat out the president, the first lady, and Oprah?
So
hey, nigga, shit.
Brazil, shout out to all the divorced men. See you down there.
Carnival.
You gonna see the men down there?
Well, I heard that, Johnny Mack. I heard that.
I didn't mean it that way. I
heard that. I meant
we're gonna be getting it on with all the fine Brazilian women.
Not you, Louis.
Bend Over Pictures presents.
No, my Kiwi's
Broke Boo Boo Making Pictures
Well,
presents.
my Kiwi's a little off, but we still.
Wow, I heard that.
Yeah,
No,
well, you better ask New York to drop that.
That wasn't gay, so I'm
That
not
wasn't gay.
I'm talking about I didn't
Shout
mean
out
it
to
gay.
all the divorced men. I see you out there. That's not gay.
I said shout out to all the divorced men. We see you out there that we're going to be taking over the women out there. That's what I meant.
Clean it up.
Wear your condoms.
Shit.
Yeah, I heard that.
Why?
See, that's what happens when you try to be hip. I wouldn't go anyway. I was just trying to be hip and it came out all wrong. See, that's what happens when you're hanging out with Jamie Foxx and stuff. I'm trying to be hard and down with Johnny Mack and I'm all wrong.
Yeah, that's why your dog got bit by a son.
They say a lot of black men in their 40s and 50s go down to Brazil.
Oh yeah, a lot of my boys invited me down,
asses.
man. Like Lou, let's
Guy, you been there?
That's the old spot.
That's
He's
all the
been there,
asses.
done that.
Oh, see, that's what when I was
What's
going
the
through
new
my
spot?
pain.
Dominican Republic? Yeah, Dominican Republic.
Well, Lou gonna go to the Banana Republic. Hey, I understand what you mean, Lou. It's okay, man. You know.
Yeah, man, I didn't mean that, man. I am
But
very,
you said
very
it.
much.
But you said it.
I am very, very heterosexual.
So what? Let me ask y'all this, and call into this 8772-106-106. Why do you think they turned down Chicago so motherfucking fast? I think it's got something to do with the war.
Yeah.
I heard Chicago only got 3 votes.
A few people on Facebook and Twitter were saying that the United States just doesn't have any respect on a global scale.
They don't know what the fuck they're talking about. The people on MySpace and Twitter don't know
the
shit.
U.S. isn't respected.
Nigga, the United States is still a giant.
Yeah, these people
It's still United States of America. Although we may be, fuck up from time to time, but it's still the greatest place under the sun.
Right.
Cause you go to some other countries, nigga, you can't even go out your neighborhood.
Can't even smoke no
Nigga,
weed.
it's $4 a minute on your cell phone.
Shouts out to Beirut.
Yeah, you can't smoke weed. We have a right to vote for the president here.
Right.
Nigga, when the last time somebody voted for Fidel Castro?
1957,
maybe?
Thank you.
We got a caller from Detroit, we will be in Detroit October the 30th.
Oh, in your city.
In your fucking town.
October 30th will be in Detroit. And then Los Angeles. We want to invite all our listeners in Los Angeles to come hang out with us at LA Live downtown.
Yes.
On October 16th.
October 16th.
Which is Jamie Foxx at the Nokia Theater.
And
plus
also,
his movie comes out.
That nigga doing it all.
Law Abiding Citizen also drops on October 16th. So come out and,
October 17th, I'm asking for a raise. Look at it, nigga. You got an album, you got a tour, you got a movie coming out, and what else you got coming out?
He has Law-Abiding Citizen coming out. He just wrapped Valentine's Day with Queen Latifah and Julia Roberts.
Directed by Gary Marshall.
A bunch of A-listers. And then I just read he's also working on a new movie called Due Date with Robert Downey Jr. So where does this man sleep? When does he sleep?
Well, I hope he go to sleep so I can get the Rolex. I hope that nigga fall asleep when ain't nobody looking. Like, what happened to my Rolex? It's on your elbow, Fox. And it's a good time to ask Fox for a raise. He got 3 or 4 things going for him. I gotta get at least $13 more. Gotta get at least $13 more. I don't really need a whole lot. Just 13 more to cover my expenses for coming down here because the gas is going up and the goddamn condoms like $4.18 now.
What?
Yes.
A box of magnums.
For a 3-pack?
That's what I'm saying.
Man, imagine how much money I've saved over the past 2.5 years.
This is the bullshit. I'm gonna start reusing them. Hey, bitch, flip that over.
No, you just gotta get the economy.
Clean on the inside, cream on the outside. Clean on the inside.
That's nasty.
You just gotta get the big economy pack.
I'm just gonna wrap the tip up in duct tape and say, hey, bitch, go for it.
No, get a good one.
Just get the size, bitch. Just get the size. We got a phone call right now. I don't know if this is a man, woman, girl, or boy. Ken Ron from Detroit. What's up, Ken Ron?
Ken Ron.
It's Ken Ross, man. What's happening?
Okay.
Hey, what's up, Ken?
Johnny, you better wrap that shit up down in Brazil, my brother.
For what?
Wrap it with 3 or 4 down there in Brazil, because it ain't no joke down there with that AIDS.
For what?
Put that shit on.
AIDS, nigga, AIDS.
I can beat that.
Brazil or Chicago, I think I'm going to Brazil, man. Y'all know what them girls look like down there? Shit.
He just said, wrap the shit up. Now he's giving the bitches props. What is it?
He trying to beat us down there.
He gonna be down there selling condoms.
That's right, brother. Do you. Be happy, man, and be safe. Take care of your kids, but be happy.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to Brazil, my man?
Hey, I have not been, but I do buy the porn.
Hysterical. He said he never been, but he do buy the porn.
Oh, hilarious.
Wow. Shout out to Sticky Fingers.
But you know what? Man? On the tip of your, you talking about the gang, bro, the boys and stuff, man. You came up in a different generation, man. You have respect for your mother and father. These people ain't got no respect for their mother and father no more.
Good point.
They don't care anything about their mothers and fathers. There used to be a time where I wouldn't care what my teachers would say to me, but if it got back to my mother or my father, I was scared to death to get home. They don't care nothing about that no more. They don't have no respect for their mothers and fathers. They don't have no respect for anybody anymore. Not even themselves.
Well, thanks for the phone call. I hate to cut you off, but I beg to differ because the simple fact is, and I tell the young cats, like I was in Richmond, like I said, September 25th. They say it's different out here, my man. You don't understand. The streets is different. Ain't nothing different. It's just new to you. The same things that you doing now, we was doing back then. And thank God I was one of the people that survived. It's nothing new under the sun. Nothing new. It's just new to you. The game the crack game or the coke game, whatever the fuck they're getting involved there, robbing and killing and shooting, whatever. That's nothing new. That's not the new part of the game right now. They've been doing that for years. It's just new to you. You going crazy with the skinny jeans, right? Everybody gotta get the skinny jeans. We wore fucking Sergio Valentes and what was Jordashes back in the day.
That's right.
The skinny jeans is just new to you. But we goddamn warm back in the day. They say the DVD. In your car you put the DVD in your the DVD player in your car. My father said that's the same thing back in their day.
8-track.
They put a fucking 45. They pressed the button. The thing. The console came out and he stuck a 45 record on there and pressed and it went back in.
Shouts out to the color bar.
It's nothing new. Ain't nobody reinventing the wheel. They're just putting rubber around it right now. It's nothing new under the sun. So all these young cats think they're doing something new. No, nigga. We did that wave. I was there when they brought cocaine into the neighborhood, nigga. What are you talking about? I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm the reason why your neighborhood is fucked up. I'm bullshitting. I'm just bullshitting on that part.
Hilarious.
But it's nothing new under the sun. Young fellas. That's how the older heads can tell you. Because we know we've been through it and what's going to happen to you. You don't listen to me, you're going to listen to that motherfucking turnkey.
8772-106-106 is the number.
You got another phone call from Chicago. We got my man, 10 grand. His name is Brian. Why am I acting like we on stage? Give it up, ladies and gentlemen, to Brian.
Brian.
What's up, Brian?
What's going on?
Hey.
Hey, y'all talking about the Chicago getting the Olympics or not getting the Olympics.
Right.
As far as I'm concerned, that's a good deal. You know, I mean, they okay, we're going to get a bunch of jobs, you know, but it's funny how all of this stuff that's been swept under the rug
all of the projects that needed to be done, the streets, the L, the busing system, all of that shit been kind of swept under the rug, and they've been complaining, oh, budget, we ain't got the money. Now, all of a sudden, 2016, we go get the Olympics. Oh, shit, you know what? We got to get all of this stuff done. We got to get this done. We got to get that done. Where was all of this masterminding and planning and shit before, quote, unquote, the Olympics was even thought of?
But, Brian, that's a good thing because, this hypothetically speaking, if they would have got it, the Chicago would have got the Olympics, that means they would have had to clean up the project because the whole world is coming. They would have had to fix the L train because the whole world is coming. It creates jobs. So when it creates jobs, that means young black men, all men, black, white, Asian, Hispanic, now they can't be on the streets no more because they have to work. So the Olympics coming to Chicago would have been a great thing because now it would have gave us jobs, opportunities. It would have cleaned up the L and the project that you say. So we don't care how it gets done or when it gets done. We just want to know it's getting done. So that would have been a great thing for them to come to Chicago. Brian.
Well, no, but on Brian made a good point because
I don't know shit. He ain't gonna make it.
Because 84 we had the Olympics in Los Angeles, and they cleaned up certain areas, but look at it now.
Well, that's not your Los Angeles problem.
Well, but it's a taxpayer's problem, like he's saying.
My man.
The city, they're going to get they get money from the federal government, but the whole thing is that they have to maintain it.
No. You have to maintain it. I'm from the projects too. Now, goddamn, when they came down to and built the burial department, it's a spanking brand new situation.
Yeah, we have.
Nigga, you wrote Pookie was here. You started pissing in the fucking hallways.
Yeah, you're right.
You started tearing up the grass. Don't get mad at the city. Right. You gotta maintain it. You don't want the city to come down and clean up your piss. Why don't you clean up the piss? So let's stop looking at what the government can do, whatever, because they did for me in the Barrett Apartments on Barrett Boulevard. They gave us a brand new place. They built a community center, smacking brand new. Some nigga done stole the goddamn nets off the fucking thing. Don't blame our city, nigga. You did it.
You been eating your brain food, Johnny Mack. You sound smart. You on it today.
Thank you, Louis Diggs. I haven't had
Damn, that broke Johnny Mack.
I mean, he did. You was like chilling, man. You just making point.
You had a salmon sandwich.
I'm telling you, man.
He was on one.
I have been eating healthy all week.
But you're right, Johnny Mack.
You are right.
We need to take care of our own neighborhoods and start relying on the government so much.
You're right.
Yeah, we gonna tear it all up.
Pick up the bottles. Stop throwing bottles on the sidewalk, papers, and
right.
You know.
Yeah, you're right. We do have. You're absolutely right. We have to clean up our own.
It's something we gonna take a quick break and come back and call in. If you're Chicago, call in. If you in Detroit, call in. Everybody call in. We gonna talk
877-210-6106.
When we come back, we gonna weigh in on the motherfucking David Letterman situation.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah, and then we have a special guest coming up in just a little bit.
The nigga wrote a fake $2 million check. You tried to cash it. We'll be right back here at the Foxxhole.
At Nick's?
Fucking hysterical.
Yeah, man. That was tight, man.
Good job, Poetess.
Huh?
Somebody said something to me. Oh, well, fuck off then. Hey, yes, we're back. We're gonna go to our beautiful, good hair friend. Her hair is always flowing like Farrah Fawcett in Charlie's Angels.
Shouts out to Chris Rock.
Wow, what did he do?
He has the documentary Good Hair coming out.
Hey, I don't want to see that shit.
Quiet on the Yard.
Beauty is reading. Go ahead, Paul.
Fridays just got even better. Thanks to your listeners from Bud Light and Bud Light Lime. Listeners 21 years of age and older now have the opportunity to visit the foxhole.young-america.com to answer the Bud Light question of the week. Submit an online entry and answer the question. You'll then have the chance to win beer for a year where legal. You heard that right. Bud Light and Bud Light Lime for an entire year. Winners will be selected each Friday through December 18th. Which is Johnny Mack and Teedra Moses' birthday.
Oh, happy birthday.
Light and refreshing Bud Light and Bud Light Lime enhance good times with friends. And if you're a lucky winner, you and your friends will have a reason to celebrate. So get up on your Bud Light and your Bud Light Lime facts and visit the foxhole.young-america.com.
You guys have to excuse her. Johnny Mack.
Yeah, he's making finger gestures
really
here.
Funny.
It is throwing me off. To have a chance to win beer for a year, no purchase necessary. Open to U.S. residents, except California residents 21 or older. See official rules for details. Game ends actually December 17th. I said the 18th, right?
December 17th. And I want to give a shout out to whoever going to win that. Please let Johnny Mack get a case of the lime, please. Whoever wins that,
the Bud Light
Bud Light.
The Bud Light line?
Yeah, for the year. Let me get a case of that.
When we were in Dallas, did you see those big, gigantic Bud Light cans with those 22 ounces?
What they call baptizing? Then they had a whole, it's a baptism. I can't drink all that beer, nigga. No wonder why them niggas is fat as fuck out there. You can't drink.
But Johnny Mack, they did cut us our Bud Light card. Did you get your card?
I didn't get
that. Wait, what's funny is we go to the bar and TDP pulls out his Bud Light card.
And they didn't honor my shit.
He pulled out his Bud Light card thinking he was going to get free Bud Light.
Whoa,
hold
on.
I don't have one.
You wasn't there. You didn't get the blue jersey. Don't you get it? You only for the home games, nigga. You don't get to travel.
Shouts out to Negro State.
So the Bud Light card gives us free beer.
It was supposed to. They didn't honor it at the venue, but
that is cool.
Yeah, we got our photo hard card.
So you can go to the liquor store in the hood.
Man, I got drinkability, baby.
That's the bad part. I didn't get one. I'm the one drinking all the beer. We get into
Hello, Mr. TDP. You want your 6-pack?
Hysterical.
So Lou Dix, you got a topic you want to talk about it, which is I don't know.
Oh my man, no, D Letterman.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let's go to
all right,
the call.
after D Letterman, go to the space.
We got this guy calling from Brazil.
What? Oh,
his name is Lewis.
Hey, homie.
What's up, Lewis from Brazil?
Yes, sir. How you doing?
Hey, what's going on with it, pimpin'?
Okay. I just want to say that the Olympics mean a lot more to the people here than they do in Chicago, which is, I think, one of the reasons why Rio de Janeiro won today. The Olympics, they mean a whole lot to these people here, and they don't have a whole lot. But for them to have the Olympics here is going to be a very, very big thing. The people are waving flags all over town.
Are you in Brazil right now?
I'm in Rio de Janeiro right now.
Wow. Shouts out to Pele.
Hey, Lewis, let me ask you a question.
Yeah, go ahead, Lewis. Ask Lewis a question.
Yeah, Lewis, let me ask you a question. Why do you think it's because of the respect to international? I mean, how people feel about the different types of sports and just the whole thing of honoring your country is going to be better received there as opposed to America?
Yeah, absolutely. I think that in America we believe too much in the Barack Obama, Oprah Winfrey hype, where the rest of the world is not really feeling that. Here they have their own thing. They got their own language.
Right.
A lot of the black people look just like black people there. There's really no difference between here and south side of Chicago. When I walk outside. But there's a sense of country pride here.
We have it here too.
It's very, very strong.
Now, when you say it would do much better for Rio de Janeiro to be there financially as well, right? Is it a poor country? Or?
It is. It's a poor country. The American dollar is almost double the money here.
Great.
So bringing in dollars is gonna help. But there's just a sense of pride. The people here. This is a very big country. A lot of people don't know about it. It's bigger. It's almost as big, if not bigger, than the United States. And there's more black people here than there is in the United States, believe it or not. And they all look just like us.
Louis Dix.
I feel right at home. I walk in, I blend in. I don't speak Portuguese very well. I'm getting better. But I blend right in. I feel right at home. And I don't think I'm ever going back.
That's right.
Why are you there, Louis? And make that quick, because I see you have a speech impediment.
My wife is married. I'm married.
Your wife is married. What the fuck?
For about 5 years.
Oh, so you got married to a Brazilian? Did you meet her when you went down there?
I'm actually from West Philadelphia.
Oh, hometown. I'm from West Philly. God, you went all the way to Brazil to find a good one? Good for you.
Yeah, that ain't gonna make it. Let me ask you this, since you're married out there. I'm just gonna throw this out there, because I have an interest in coming down to Rio de Janeiro also to support the Olympics.
Yeah, right.
Especially with the $double going down there. Huh?
Yeah, with the $double. I'm gonna go there with this $13 and come up. Let me ask you this. The looseness of the women. It's been rumored that you go down there with a little chunk of change and you get 3-4 bras, you know what I'm saying, to hook you right on up in the airport and things of that nature. This is what I heard. And you can get like a bra to come clean up your house asshole naked for $75 out there. So the looseness of the women, is that rumor true?
Well, I mean, you probably got the same thing in Los Angeles.
Don't worry about L.A. We're talking about Brazil.
No. L.A., you got to pay rent, gas, light.
Child support.
So the women here are extremely beautiful. I can go out and find 4 Claudia Jordans in like the next 10 minutes right outside my door.
Are you serious?
Well, you can get a handful of Claudias, but it's only one Johnny Mack that's ever gonna be alive. So yeah, getting a Claudia Jordan's not really the top of the mountain here. You know.
Oh man, Bob Barker.
Oh, where's Claudia? Where's she at?
Yeah, like you just scale the top of the mountain. Like I can get a gang of Claudia Jordan. Nigga. So can I.
Now you got married.
Paul hookers. I'm
hey,
kidding.
Lewis. This is Lewis Dix, Lou from West Philly, 58th and Woodland Avenue. Hey, you got married.
That's
but
the address
before
to that's the address to the boys' bathhouse.
No, that's my address. Before you got married,
him over there.
Did you heavily protect yourself as far as when you were having sex down there? How did that work?
Did I project myself?
Did you protect yourself? How did you?
I didn't understand.
Well, you know how
condoms.
This nigga don't know. He coughing right now. I protect myself.
I gotta have condoms at all times. But
so are you still out there hitting up the?
That's just the rumor. You gotta have condoms everywhere. So
Not really. You can go raw in Atlanta.
Not when it's running rampant.
Yeah, you can do something like Atlanta, Miami. You don't really need protection.
Yeah, even if you're Roman Polanski, they let you off.
Hysterical.
Shouts out to the Quaaludes.
yeah, Quaaludes and champagne.
Hey man, thanks for the phone call, Lewis. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate it. Hope to see you down in Rio de Janeiro. Call back when you can. Thanks for the Foxxhole being out there. Call back when you can.
And I was going to say, speaking of Roman Polanski.
Let's speak about Roman. I can't say his last name.
Could you believe all these Hollywood stars are coming out to support
him?
Who
are they?
Let's talk about it, Paul.
I know that one is Woody Allen.
Well, I mean, obviously, this man married his little infant.
Well, let's talk about what happened first, and then we can,
Hysterical.
Well, from what I've read, that he actually pled guilty 31 years ago to statutory rape of a 13-year-old by drugging her with Quaalude and champagne.
Champagne.
Yes.
And he left the country, so he's been evading the charges for 31 years. He was caught out there in Zurich.
Zurich, yeah.
When they were about to honor him. And so now, they have him.
Let me get his trophy in his handcuffs. That's a great time to make a speech. Not guilty, nigga.
Now, but the thing is, Wednesday on Speedy's show, we read the transcript. Speedy's.
He's still alive?
Yeah, he's still doing his thing. He looked good, too. I mean, from a male perspective. He looks happy and healthy.
Shouts out to Speedy Doggy.
So shout out to you, Speedy.
That's because he had a brisket on his breast.
No, and I know Speedy's a little nervous because come June and July, he'll know if he has another baby because the tour started in August, right?
Hysterical.
Figure the tour started in August and he's going to do it to somebody, so he's going to be sweating till like July.
We'll just check the Poetess report.
Yeah, really. But I think they said in the transcripts that this man gave her Quaaludes and champagne
in the
jacuzzi, told her to take her top off, and they took her in the bedroom, had her lie down. She kept telling him she was scared and nervous. He made her come by herself, and then he had sex with her.
Wow.
And then she said she wasn't on the pill, so he did it to her in her behind.
Sodomized her.
And then told her it's going to be our secret and don't tell your mom. And you all think he should do 5 years plus.
And so what happened, I even say he was convicted. He confessed. You know what I'm saying? He plea bargained for whatever time they was going to give him. He made a plea bargain down to like 90 days. He had been incarcerated for 42 days taking a psychiatric evaluation. Did I say it right?
Right.
Okay. He went through that. So when they let him out, I don't know why they let the motherfucker out. They sentenced him to whatever they're going to give him, 90 days, and they let him out to go home and take care of his situation, get his shit together. I don't know, to go polish off the piano. I don't know what he's got to do. And when they let him go, this nigga bounced.
He looked like Danny Kaye.
That motherfucker bounced, nigga. That nigga just got on up, you know what I'm saying? Went up to the police escort. They just let the nigga go to his crib, and the nigga go to the crib, buy a ticket. Cause back in the days, you couldn't get on the, email. You had to go down there and purchase a ticket. Nobody noticed anything. This motherfucker convicted sex offender.
And
then this nigga just go to a whole new goddamn country.
And after all that, he did win an Oscar.
And then we let him win an Oscar. But in the meantime, we don't let Michael Vick. We was protesting against him playing fucking football. We don't want we send Plexico Burris, who accidentally shot himself. We put this nigga on Rikers Island.
Preach.
You could at least put the nigga on Fantasy Island. Time. But you sending this nigga, and you don't want this nigga to play football no more. But you let Roman Polanski, I can't say his name. Right. You fucking guys. Your Deborah Winger and your Harrison Ford and your Harvey Weinstein and fucking Woody Allen and Martin Scorsese with his fucked up eyebrows. All you niggas is coming to his rally. He should be allowed. You should just drop the case. How do you drop the case? How do you drop the charges of a fucking sex offender? I ain't talking about nobody that did a breaking and entering. I ain't talking about no nigga that might rob somebody, or the nigga got caught with 2.5 ounces of weed. Shouts out to the Richmond Police Department. I'm not talking about nothing like that because they did let a nigga go. But we get into that. This nigga molested, because it's more than one charge when you say a sex offender. It's a charge about being a pedophile. That's that means you're watching the little kids and you got your eyes on them. Then when you touch them, you become a child molester.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Then you gave this motherfucker, you gave the young chick the Quaaludes, the drugs. Then you gave it champagne or alcohol to a fucking minor. Then you got it's got to be a charge for having a bitch in the jacuzzi. That's got to be, too wet of a coochie. That's got to be a crime.
Where were her parents?
Well,
but see, he was a film director, so he had took some pictures of it like a couple of days before, saying, I will use you for a film or this, that, and the third. I'm gonna put you in a movie. That's how he enticed a young lady.
Because he went and picked her up in a 2-seater.
Right. Yeah. Her friend was supposed to come, but he said, no, I just want to do this with her by myself.
Right.
So he actually tricked the family and the young lady.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They didn't willfully go, but they think, oh shit, you can put my daughter in a movie. You done shot Chinatown and Rosemary Baby, so we know you're legitimate. You know what I'm saying? So that's how he got the young child to go down there. I don't know the lady's name, but she's 43 years old right now.
But
you know what I'm saying? But here's my thing. He was convicted of a sexual crime. Most sex offenders right now, they gotta register when they go into your city and your funky town. They must register themselves as a sex offender. Or when they get out of incarceration, they have to register themselves in that city. Now, why does these fucking laws and rules and regulations apply to this motherfucker?
Well, I don't believe, I don't know if I'm sure, but I don't think those laws were in force 31 years ago.
Having sex with a minor.
I'm saying as far as him being registered and them following him and documenting him.
Okay.
Plus, he wasn't an American citizen. I don't think so.
Who, Roman?
Yeah.
But why is these celebrities, Deborah Winger and Harrison Ford?
Well, because they're celebrities and they're celebrities.
What type of morals and ethics do you have
that we don't have any?
Well, you want to let the fucking rapists. That's what you really are. You're fucking rapists.
Yes.
You want to let the rapists get off. Well, it happened so many years ago. He shouldn't be prosecuted. No, reason why he shouldn't be. It happened so many years ago because this motherfucker fled the country. Even when he won the Oscar, he didn't even come pick the motherfucker up. You had to FedEx his Oscar. What type of bullshit is this? Why am I coming to the defense of this motherfucking dude who was a child molester? He is a fucking sex offender.
All right, let's
call in to 8772-106-106 and weigh in. Call in to 8772-106-106 and weigh in. We got a phone call right now. We got my man from Oakland, Henry Royal. What's up, Henry Royal?
Hey, what's going on, Foxxhole?
Hey.
Hey, Henry.
Hey, Henry.
Hey, real quick, I want to ask you guys a question. You guys know why he went to France and no other place?
Why, Henry? Tell us.
Because they don't expedite in France.
Well, no. Yeah, but you're absolutely right, Johnny Mack. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right on one front. For the particular crime that he did, he could have went, the particular crime he did, he knew that France would not do that for the crime that he did. Now, if we got busted for drugs or they would have got him and sent him right back to the United States. But the particular crime that he did, France would not allow the Americans to come in there and take him away.
Well, let me ask you this, Henry.
Okay.
Let me ask you this. Do you think, even though it was 30 years ago, do you think this man should be at least given the time that he was sentenced to and also the time for fleeing? Do you think we should let him slide because it's been 30 years ago?
No, because I agree with you, Johnny Mack, and you're doing an excellent job today, man. You're on fire.
I'm always good, Henry.
We didn't ask you all that, Henry. Just answer the question.
This guy is a sex offender. He needed to be punished for what he did. And the thing about it, he slipped. He believed his own PR, and he slipped and went to slip. And see,
tell it now.
Switzerland, that's where he got busted because they were waiting for him. When he went to Switzerland, it was all a setup. When he went to Switzerland, that's where he believed his own PR. That's where he slipped at. So once he crossed over to the border, he was done. The United States was right there, got him. He's done. So he believed his own. If he'd have stayed in France the rest of his life and died, they never would have touched him.
And plus, he pled guilty. He pled guilty, admitted to guilt.
Yes, he pleaded guilty. Thanks for the phone call, Henry Rowe. That's my man Henry from Oakland, California. Thanks for the phone call.
Yay area.
And here's my thing when they keep saying it happened 30 years ago. This motherfucker was on the run for 30 years. So, not only did he commit this crime, this motherfucker fled the country. So we can't look at that it was a crime that was committed 30 years ago. We can't look at that. We can't look at it was a crime committed 30 years ago.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We got to look at this man as a sex offender. And he fled the country. And that's the point we're trying to stress right now is why Harrison Ford. Oh, go ahead, Poetess.
I was going to say to that point, remember when Michael Jackson was accused of child molestation?
Right.
He wasn't even found guilty.
Bam.
And no Hollywood celebrities rallied for, for his support.
What I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean,
so this man died with people still believing that he molested children when that was never proven.
That's right. He was never found guilty in a court of law. The insurance company paid off that little boy, but he protested from the beginning. But like you said,
both of them were extortion plots.
Right.
I truly believe that.
And then the last time he went down with a situation with Michael Jackson on top of the cars and shit and showed up late to court, that lets me know he was a powerful man right there, because I show up late to court, nigga. It's a done deal. But Michael Jackson showed up late in pajama. We get into that later.
But did people rally? Am I forgetting something? Did people come to his rescue?
Where was you at, Harrison Ford and Deborah Ring? I know you got the albums. Where were you, Woody Allen?
Hey,
niggas was separating themselves from Michael Jackson
if
back
Polanski
then.
had, in all due respect, if Roman Polanski had made The Wiz, they wouldn't have came to his thing. I mean, come on.
Shouts out to Diana Ross.
And he let you know right there, you can't win.
Yeah, I mean, come on. Michael did The Wiz. I mean, come on.
We got another phone call. And all I'm saying is, why are we rallying for this guy who was who admitted to fucking molesting this child?
And he's no Woody Allen. At least Woody Allen had a character. He married his infant child.
8772-106. 106 is the number.
Woody Allen girl went from being in Pampers to being pampered. We got another phone call. We got my man Mike from Indiana. What's up, Mike?
Hey, what's up, man?
What's up?
Hey.
Not much, man. How's it going? Yeah, man. What I don't understand is that, this guy, I don't give a care if it was, 3 weeks ago. This is 31 years ago. This guy should be in jail for life.
That's right.
I got a daughter at home, and if he would have touched my daughter, I would have fucking killed his ass.
Right.
And that's just real talk. Nobody had Michael Jackson's back. People just don't care. So.
Well, let me ask you this. Mike. What do you think is the bigger crime? That, that he committed this, the offense against the 13-year-old, or these fucking celebrities who got his back?
Well, the thing is, certain Hollywood people stick with, with their own. Okay. It's their own clique. So, if, Woody Allen and everybody else is sticking with his ass, then, those are his boys. So they got his back. But nobody had Michael Jackson's back.
Bam.
Well, you know what? I mean, the whole thing, people had Michael Jackson's back. And unfortunately, the right people didn't have it, because unfortunately that's why he's dead. So you got to keep that in mind. We all got to keep in mind who we have around us and who really truly loves us and cares for us.
These
not
people,
to say people.
These celebrities are not around him because this motherfucker ain't been back in this country.
Well, they want to be around him because they want to do his films. It's all about bartering, give and take, and this is what this business is about. It's about bartering, give and take. If I give to this person, maybe my reward will be big enough so I can make it. I mean, these people are going into their, look at the people who are backing
But these cats have already made it.
No, they're on the back end of their career, and they still want to be seen, and they still want to have breaks, and they're over 50 now, and they want to have jobs, and they're networking. So that's why they say what they say, because they have to play this game. And once you're over 70, you don't care. You start telling the truth. Look at the 7-year-old.
We're going to take another quick break and come right back. And like I said, call in 8772-106-106 and weigh into it. Let me know how you feel about it.
And we got special guest Teedra Moses.
Who was born on my birthday.
Coming up next on the
So
Foxxhole.
we got to do it. We're back. Comedy at its finest, the Foxxhole. Shout out to my boy Jamie Foxx, who's still on the Blame It tour.
Speedy.
It's coming to your city.
Rancho Mirage.
He's coming to Rancho Mirage, who's right next to Palm Springs.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He does this song on the motherfucking thing, and the
This
girls,
is the killer right here.
Oh, the girls do the dance, and you gotta go and check out the background girls dance. There's this one girl, her name is Ebony. Her body is like niggas.
Wow.
She built like a Mercedes-Benz, nigga. I swear to God, she can get it.
Shouts out to the E-Class.
Woo!
What, one of the dancers?
No, it's a 190. It's more like a 190.
Is that the light-skinned one? Or
No, the dark-skinned one. Ooh.
The one
The
that comes
light-skinned one was cool, but she a little strange.
She's a little goofy, yeah. She's strange.
She a little weird.
She's strange.
You know, I don't like to talk to somebody like, hey, how you doing? She go, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm doing fine. How are you? Wait a minute, bitch.
That's right. No, how you doing, Johnny Mack?
You just count down on a high, bitch.
Hello.
But they're great dancers. You're going to really enjoy them. There's some great dancers.
Yes.
I can't think of the light-skinned girl name, but she's really sexy. And the dark-skinned girl name is Ebony. What's her name? Charlene. They're really some exciting dancing. You got to go see the Blame It tour.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Save your little chunk of change. It's really an exciting. Fellas, you should go see the Blame It tour, too, because it's like 85% women in the audience. I came up.
Yeah, Jamie hypnotizes those women, man.
Yeah, I come up.
Especially when he takes his glasses off.
Yeah, I go. You can go down. He didn't hypnotize you, Poetess?
I love Jamie.
I seen the dampness in your seat when you got up.
Oh.
Jamie's a homie.
You got on up.
Oh, he is talented though.
You were sitting on a sponge. That's all I'm saying. And if you're out there, make sure you be on time so you can see my boy Speedy. And Speedy does a magnificent job. He got some good material. And then after Speedy get off the stage, what I love about Speedy is he's always a constant hustler. This nigga get off the stage and go into the fucking concession stand and sells his own t-shirts and his own DVDs. Shout out to my boy Speedy.
Yeah, he don't know us right now though, but we still love Speedy.
I know, he's kind of back like he large. He came back.
He's cool with me. He is large.
He's large. But yeah, he has that little star attitude. He'll be back after the 17th. We'll welcome him back. He'll be back.
Well, he got his Gucci bag right now, so yeah.
It's Gucci, bitch.
He was walking around with his Gucci man purse.
He got a Gucci purse with Carl Knife jeans in it.
He's Speedy Foxx Jr.
Now, we got a very special, you know what I'm saying, young lady in the house tonight. Should we do the Bud Light read or should we get to the young lady?
We should get to the young lady. We can do the
Let's
Bud
get
Light
to the
read
young lady. Poetess, please let us know.
Just a moment.
Who she is and where she comes from.
Well, she's been, doing her thing for a couple years. R&B singer. Please, everyone, welcome Teedra Moses.
Hey, Moses, praise the Lord.
Tell us about yourself, Teedra. You've been singing with known artists all across the country. Let's name some of the people you've been doing your thing with.
I'm a songwriter. I've written for Christina Milian, Mary J. Blige.
Wait, no, hold on. What song did you write for Christina Milian?
Dip it low, pick it up
That's
slow,
my shit.
roll it all around. That one.
Oh, shit. Singing better than her, too.
Oh, shit.
I should have kept that for myself.
No, I shouldn't have.
Okay.
She's Christina Milian. Give it up for Teedra 1,000 on.
Well, Teedra used to also be a stylist for the Stars.
I used to work for R. Kelly, Nas, Khalees, Will Smith.
What did you do for Will Smith?
Stefani. Wardrobe styling.
For what? For what movie? What video?
We did so much stuff for a long period of time.
Did you supply the robe that he had on in Ali? I mean, give me some background on it.
I can't remember everything. It was a while ago.
You don't know what you did for Will Smith?
I did wardrobe for a long time.
For a movie, for a video?
No, for videos, music.
She's not like Usher's wife. She didn't go into DeMaria.
So when you were doing wardrobe, did you already have aspirations to be a singer?
Not
at all. Or did that just kind of come about when you
Not at
were...
all. Doing wardrobe, and I was working with my best friend. She was the key stylist, and I was just getting paid and taking care of my kids.
So you didn't have any aspirations to sing at that time?
No. I just something I found I could do, and I decided to just do it. I just wanted to try it, and I liked it a lot, and it turned out pretty good.
So what was your first single, and what song would fans be most familiar with?
Be Your Girl.
Who?
Be Your Girl.
Be Girl.
Be Your Girl.
Be Your Girl.
From my debut album, Complex Simplicity.
Oh, what?
What?
Say it slow.
Complex Simplicity.
Oh,
I thought
Complex Simplicity. I know that's what
you
everybody
said simplex and pussy.
Come get some pussy. That's what people think I be saying.
What I thought you said.
I thought you said
Where are you from? Are you from Louisiana?
I'm from New Orleans. We talk a little funny.
There you go.
The muddy undertow.
You have children?
I have twin boys, yes.
How old?
13.
Good for
He
you.
said how old?
No, how
Is there
old?
an L in there?
learned you how to
sorry.
smoke?
How old? Well, I was just trying to relate to her. Give it a little twang. No, congratulations.
And we
Thank
read
you,
that your twins are by rapper Razkaz.
Yes, they are.
Love Razkaz.
Okay, Razkaz.
Yes.
Big shout out to Raz.
So,
I guess.
what song
She
did you...
said,
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
What song? That's hysterical. I ain't gonna touch that right now. Give me 30 seconds. I'll hit you with something on that. What song did you write for R. Kelly?
I never wrote a song for R. Kelly. I did wardrobe for R. Kelly.
Oh, shit.
You could, yeah.
Did you write something for Mary J. Blige?
Yes.
Well, what song was that then?
So Lady from her Breakthrough album.
Wow. How did that go?
That went well.
No, how did the song go? Oh, my God.
Oh.
You'll never get on Jeopardy, I'll tell you that.
Just tell you something. You just talking and I'm answering, okay?
Oh, shit. We said, how did the song go?
How did the song go?
Yes.
I feel so lady when I'm with you.
Wow.
When I'm around you. That's how it went.
Now,
I'm just trying to trick you to sing. That's all.
I wanted to ask
You
you
pay
a quick
attention
question.
to it.
If you ask me, I'll do it.
Really?
Okay.
Well, what are you doing about 11
table?
What are you doing about 11:30 tonight? I do have this beef steak that I like to pass out to all singers.
I wanted to ask you.
I don't eat beef. Huh?
I wanted to ask you if any of your
Well, would you take some pork?
No.
if either of your boys,
Vegetarian.
because you and the dad are entertainers and singers, have they picked up anything in that direction?
They're very creative. Yes.
In what way? Well, I mean,
just creative,
athletically,
like,
or
they're not very athletic, but they're good writers and good in English, not so good in math. You know, just like most creative people.
oh,
So what's new with you? Are you coming back? It's been a minute since we've heard something.
I'm coming back
and you've
with
been touring.
Yes, I'm coming back with my sophomore album, The Young Lioness.
The Young Lioness.
The Young Lioness. I'm sorry, I'm not talking.
Break that down.
The Young Lioness is just basically about, you know, where I'm at as a person, going through the things I've gone through, just being strong and speaking for women that don't get spoken for. You know, the
What
ones
type
that,
of women is that?
the ones that are not crawling, the ones that are not begging.
oh,
you know,
please,
the ones that
thank you.
stand on
Yes,
their own. You know?
thank you. The ones who are taking care of their families and
Yep.
loving their kids.
Mm-hmm.
Thank
yeah,
you.
Exactly.
I really don't like them that much. I like the women who,
We exist though.
you know, I like the women who, you know, go
The
for
women
it.
that have brains and don't mind.
And their own benefits.
I like the woman that says yes over some buffalo wings. That's the kind of woman.
Wingstop girl, huh?
Yeah,
I don't know if they can relate.
you know what I'm saying?
So
Excuse me for one in a moment. We got Claudia Jordan just joining us. We would like to welcome Claudia Jordan to the show.
My apologies, I was late on the set.
We don't care about your life.
Yeah, I forgot to leave you the key. Sorry about that.
Oh, yeah.
Hysterical. The key to hell.
I forgot to leave you some coochie. But you're used to it, so you won't even notice.
Hysterical.
I'm sorry, Luke.
See murder right off the jump.
Gotta make up for the lost time.
All right.
So,
Can I just ask you this question? Your song
Go
is
ahead.
called "To Hell with You." I'm just, you know,
To hell with it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Shouts out to the producers. To hell with it.
Hysterical.
Could you tell me about the title and what is this song all about? 'Cause we're gonna jump into the song after you know, tell us about the song. To hell with it.
To hell with it. And it's basically just saying to hell with love. You know, you sit back and you want to do everything to please this person, and you trying, but he ain't trying back. To hell with it. I'm gonna go out and have fun. I'm gonna do the same thing you doing. Tell me who was making love to your old lady while you was out making love.
See,
who's
just messing
making
up.
love?
To your old lady.
That's the wrong
While you were out making
I
love.
don't like that song. I don't like that song.
Well, you wouldn't.
Yeah, you wouldn't. Who's making love to your hand?
You're right, Claudia. He would not like that
No,
song.
it strikes enough. So,
But he knows who's making love to his old lady
Right.
while he was.
Well, that's when he left.
Well,
don't know.
he's the one that got his Laker ticket.
Yeah, anybody
Wow.
with tickets. Shouts out to Lamar Odom.
Hysterical.
So-
So, are you giving up on love?
No, not at all. It's that at that moment I was done. But I'm
Right.
back. It's cool.
You back?
I wrote a song about it.
Want to hear it? Here it goes.
So when you said, you know, fuck love, that's the way I heard it.
No.
You gonna go out and do the same thing he was doing.
At that moment,
So we can say this man was promiscuous or whatever. He was cheating on you.
yeah, he wasn't treating me right, so I just returned the favor.
Were you treating him right?
Yeah.
Yes, of course.
See,
always.
and you guys mind, you're always treating us
Yes,
right.
of course,
and we're
always.
always treating you all wrong.
No, you're not always wrong, but this one was.
No. What do you
Well,
do?
I'm gonna be honest. I am always wrong.
Okay, well,
I
yeah.
will.
You seem like it.
Yeah.
Ah!
I'm wrong a whole lot. I've said a lot of things. The condom is on, and I know damn well.
Oh, Johnny Mack.
They need that, Claudia.
No, they don't.
I need to bring them down.
Keep your damn-
Don't judge me, Claudia.
Keep your damn fluids to
Don't
yourself.
judge me. Don't judge
it's too
me for
late.
my indiscretions.
So, Teedra, were you a vegetarian during your relationship?
No, I'm not a
fuck?
vegetarian. I just don't eat his beef.
Wow.
Oh, you were actually being nasty.
Oh,
No, I'm not nasty.
I like your butter yellow, though, girls jumping off. Nice.
That's Miami. I live in Miami now.
That's a butter yellow. Butter yellow is a
Miami.
beautiful color.
I
Shouts
wanted
out to South Beach.
Ask Teedra, how would you classify your style? Is it R&B, neo soul? And we understand you have quite a underground following.
Yeah, it's R&B, hip hop, soul. You know, it's not pop. Mm-hmm. It's soulful R&B.
Would you take pop?
I write pop,
As in soda?
as in music.
So
dollars.
you'd rather write pop as opposed to, you'd prefer to sing strong songs and
Yeah,
let
I
pop,
like
let the
to
pop
really
make the
sing.
money?
Yeah.
That's good for you. That's good.
So is your album or this song is it dedicated to love? Claudia just asked you, did you give up on love? Or we got some more man bashing or
No, I'm not man bashing. I mean, I think a man can relate to that too. If the girl is trifling, you're not gonna sit around and just let her keep doing what she's doing. You're gonna go do your thing too.
Unless she does it well.
It depends on her size of her ass. You know?
Wait a minute now. That's not.
Well, she does it well. I mean,
Yeah,
we do
Claudia.
keep raggedy people around us if they know what they're doing.
Misery love company. So most time men will.
So when we going out?
So she brought us some music today. Do you want to?
Sure.
Do we get to take some home?
Let's take a.
Take whatever you want.
What are we're going to listen to now?
Introduce
To
the
hell with it.
song.
This is To Hell With It. This is the song that I said I'm giving up on love for that moment.
Oh.
For that moment.
Tell me who's making love to your old lady
Keep going.
while you were out making love. 'Cause I just said to hell with love. I'ma go out and have some fun. Instead of waiting around for you to act right. While you were doing yours, I was doing mine.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Razzcast was tripping.
Showing the hell was. He's showing the
Wow.
hell.
You guys are not together?
Hell
You
no.
are-
Oh, he's stupid.
You are very talented.
He's ghetto
Wait, what did
fabulous.
I
And
miss?
I'm a good mom.
And you
Razzcast-
are.
Oh, you can tell that.
Razzcast talking
girl.
shit about her?
You can tell that.
No.
She had a baby.
No, that's
You
my
are-
baby daddy.
Oh, he is?
Sweetheart.
Look how your face turned up when you said that. You regret that, huh? I feel you.
I
No,
regret
she
my
got two
kids.
beautiful.
I
Yeah,
don't
she got
regret
two
my
beautiful
kids.
kids.
You are
Twins.
very
Very
talented.
talented.
I am
Thank
impressed.
you,
Very
thank
strong
you,
voice.
Thank
Nice.
thank you. I'm trying.
And you know, Moses, your strength and compared with whatever his ignorance is going to be okay.
Oh yeah, I'm so over
So
that.
you are?
That song ain't even about
I'm
him.
trying to get there. So keep working.
You
that
are
was the last album.
you are very talented.
Thank you.
You can really sing. I give props to all people that can sing and perform live. You are really, really talented.
Thank you.
I did dig the song. And here at the Foxxhole, we're going to make sure we put that in rotation to help your sales go
That'd
up.
be great.
Because
I'd love
you
that.
you really are good. I'm really, I ain't gonna say surprised, but I was blessed to
You
hear.
thought I was whack.
Yeah, I thought you were too.
Yeah, 'cause
But you're beautiful and smart.
A lot of people come in.
Wait a minute, Lou.
A lot of people come in. A lot of people come in with their records and stuff.
B2K.
B2K
Oh.
niggas. Albie Shore. What's the other girl name? Kimberly Elise.
Elise Neal.
Elise Neal, same thing.
And assorted flavors.
And and sometimes because we got people come in and they can't, they can't perform as well as that their record is. But I give you shots out and you play any instruments or whatever?
No, I don't. I play my voice. I've been working on that for a long time, like really getting it the way I want it. Because I started out singing like a year after I started singing. You know what I mean? I got a deal like a year after, and then I was just thrown out there. So I've been honing my skills, and I'm gonna start learning the guitar.
So okay, go ahead, Louis.
I was just wondering what advice can you give a young person who's sitting there now saying, I can sing? What's the next step they should do to help them get to where you are, to write and just be close to heading in that direction?
I think the first thing is make sure you're really good.
Amen.
How do you do that?
People will tell you.
Amen.
I know that sometimes people think people are hating, but sometimes you really have to assess, am I really good at this? I think when you're really good at something, nothing can stop you. You know what I mean? You have to really be good at it. And if you're not as good as you should be, go and get some help getting better, because
or sing in front of me. If you don't really know if you're good or not, throw your vocals my way, because I would tell you right now.
And get a good team of people around you.
Yeah, because see, a lot of our kids who look like you and are watching you or listening to you saying that I don't have money, I don't know where can they go? Say, where do I go? Because I know there's a lot of places
You go in your neighborhood and you get in talent shows and you get involved as much in the area around you and make people know of you. And when they see you and they talk about you, like, oh, she's hot.
Right.
So it just spreads and spreads and spreads and spreads. It's really a grind. You have to start grinding where you are.
I got one question. When did you know, because like you said you were styling clothes and stuff like that, when did you know I got it and I can do it?
I didn't think
Well,
I could
apparently
sing.
you had to know because you.
No, I just
singing.
was like, you know what? I'm here in LA. I'm tired of styling. I don't want to do this anymore. I want to start singing. And I used to write to Raz's tracks when he would get them. I would write songs to him. So I just decided one day. Well, we broke up. He did something major to me.
You don't want to tell us about
What
it?
did he do?
I caught him in a bed with another chick at my house.
In your house?
What's the problem?
And me and my kids walked in on him.
Did you put a foot?
Oh, my God.
Coming home from Disneyland?
No, I was coming home from being with my sick mother overnight.
Oh, my
Yeah.
God. Wait, did he know when you were coming in?
He didn't care.
No, because he was coming in.
What is he doing now?
Coming?
He just got out of jail not too long ago.
Great.
Yeah,
Nice.
He's rapping still.
not
I mean,
nice.
and I loved him to death, so I'm not bashing him. I just hate that he doesn't do it right with my kids.
I'm
But-
bashing him. Fuck
But,
him.
But did you catch him once or more than once? Because
no,
one
this
time,
was just once, and
can
after
forgive
that,
a man for that.
after that, I told him he owed me to help me start my singing career. And
That's right.
And he sent me to
okay.
a few producers, and that's how I started.
Well, he gave him some credit for that because you have a lovely voice.
Oh yeah, he takes all the credit.
Hilarious.
I'm going to give him all the credit. We're going to go take a quick break, but you are very, very talented.
Thank you,
And we're
doll.
going to put this in our rotation. Feel free to come back. You ain't got to leave, but feel free to come back with your new single, whatever you got coming up, and I'm going to listen to that. Can I buy that right now?
Yes, you can.
Where can I go pick that up at? Because I'm going to make sure I get that.
You can go to my MySpace. I'm sorry, that was me. That was me.
Oh, I'm
So I
sorry.
just went like that, and I started.
Okay, keep
No,
going.
go ahead.
Okay. You can go to my myspace.com/Teedra Moses, and it's available for purchase.
Can I pick it up at like a stores or something like that?
Circuit City?
No, not Circuit. Does that exist?
No, Circuit City closed down.
Okay.
But his family is still trying to open up one.
Okay.
We're going to take a quick break and come right back with the lovely Miss Moses and a lovely song, To Hell With It. We'll be right back at the Foxxhole.
Beautiful voice.
Yo, we're back to the soulful sounds of Jamie Foxx Slow.
$2 Cavassier.
My favorite song up on there. It seduces all the women. And give another shout out to my girl Teedra Moses. You're a very talented young lady, and you're very beautiful.
Thank you.
And you're doing a great job in motherhood. And to be a mother and juggle your career is fantastic. But right now, I want to give a special shout out to my man 10 Grand, my man from way back, a great basketball player. I love this nigga. Nigga got great jokes. That joke from way back when he wasn't shit. Today is actually TDP's birthday.
No.
I want to say happy birthday to TDP.
Watch your mouth, young punk.
Oh, you wasn't gonna tell nobody?
I'm telling you.
This nigga blush. Are you wearing rouge, nigga?
What's up? Why your pro officer got to come up here and tell us it's your birthday?
Hey, TDP.
You got to come check on me.
After the show, let's get together, and we go across the street, whatever, buy you a drink or something like that. Drinks is on me.
Okay.
Drinks is always on me, although
I'm telling you,
contrary to some people who say because I buy drinks, I'm a sucker, but we don't get into that later.
Well, Speedy doesn't think so.
TDP is my man, 10 Grand. I know this nigga from back in the 90s. When I first came on the scene, TDP had all the one-liners, helped me out. I was a young, struggling. I was a bullshit comic. I had just been on stage maybe like 2 or 3 times. I didn't know nothing. I didn't know anything about comedy, and nothing has really changed now. One for Long Island, nigga, I wouldn't be funny. Nigga, I get on stage and I drink my jokes, nigga. All my jokes at the bottom of the glass. But TDP, I want to say, God bless you, man. I love you, brother. And after this, we'll go across the street and get some drinks, man. And I appreciate your birthday and hope you have some birthday sex. On your birthday. That's what's really.
What are your plans?
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
Hey, I do me. That's what I do. I do me.
So you go jerk off tonight.
I'm gonna go get drunk and then I'm gonna let it. Yeah.
Well, listen, TDP.
Well, you're not gonna get drunk off my money. I say a drink, nigga.
Oh, I got money too, Johnny Mack.
Oh shit.
Listen, you got that birthday money. Your mama sent you that card, huh?
Yeah, I got it.
Hey, listen, happy birthday. Birthdays are important, and I'm glad your mom and dad took that chance that night.
Maybe we can get Teedra Moses
I sure will.
to sing a nice.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Sing a nice little happy.
I don't like all. Let's go on with the show.
No. When they say they don't want it, that's when you know they sit up and cry.
You need some water or something like that.
No.
Yeah, right. As this nigga taking his shirt off, no, please.
Let me get comfortable.
Sing a little something. It ain't gotta be happy birthday, but just something that you would love to sing to this guy on this special day that he was born. Give it to us.
I adore you, and I need for you to know I'm sorry, babe. Let me show you. Tonight I'm gonna make it up to you.
Well, today's my birthday too. I'm born.
Razzcast is tripping.
I'm born October 2.5. Maybe I can get a little hysterical. I do have silk robes at the crib. I do have a little smoking jacket with an ass collar. I'm just saying.
You know what?
I'm just saying. I get down with mine.
It is nice when we've had a lot of people come through the Foxxhole. We've had performers and we've had real artists.
Right.
And it's nice to hear a real artist and you sound
What's the
great.
difference, Claudia,
Thank you
between
so
a performer
much,
and a real
Welcome.
artist?
Huh?
What's the difference between a performer and a real artist?
Okay, Janet Jackson is a performer. She can sing, but she can't sing. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a difference. There's people that put on shows that are good performers.
So who has been here that can sing, that you thought was going to be able to sing, but couldn't sing? Cause I'm saying this, Teedra Moses, cause here at the Foxxhole, we ain't got no advanced technology. We ain't got no Pro Tools, no Auto Tune. We was gonna bring out a piano, but it might tip over as you was playing the motherfucker.
Right.
So you really gotta be able to sing. Cause we had some people here, assorted flavors, who we thought was gonna blow the motherfucker down. We had, my friend 10 Grand, Albie Shore.
I love Albie Shore.
I thought he was singing Secret Garden. It was really Olive Garden.
I love Albie Shore, but he's gotta know the word to his own songs.
Yeah.
And, his son.
Oh my God. He was Albie Damn.
What about the son now?
What about the B2K niggas?
Speedy's entire family that he's brought in here to sing.
What about, that one dude was good.
One dude was good.
B2K, did they rap? I can't remember. They rapped, right?
Well, I don't know what they was doing. I'm like,
they rapped and sing.
Spoken word? Spoken word.
B2K.
As a butterfly touches my soul.
Hysterical.
But we got another topic we're going to get into. We're going to go to the
And
podium.
speaking of singing, did you guys hear about the lady who got...
Let's get to the...
Okay.
Quiet on the yard.
Remind me to bring up the story next.
Okay.
All right.
Fridays just got even better thanks to your friends from Bud Light and Bud Light Lime. Listeners 21 years of age and older now have the opportunity to visit Foxxhole. Wait a minute, let's do it again. Visit the foxxhole.young-america.com to answer the Bud Light question of the week. Submit an online entry and answer the question. You'll then have the chance to win beer for a year where legal. You heard that right. Bud Light and Bud Light Lime for an entire year. Winners will be selected each Friday through December 17th. Light and refreshing Bud Light and Bud Light Lime enhance good times with friends. And if you're a lucky winner, you and your friends will have a reason to celebrate. So get up on your Bud Light and your Bud Light Lime facts at visit the foxhole.young-america.com for your chance to win beer for a year. No purchase necessary. Open to U.S. residents except California residents 21 or older. See official rules for details. Games end December 17th.
And the lucky winner, please don't forget my case of the Bud Light Lime. That is important to me.
Can I tell my
Sure, Poetess. What was your story?
I was just going to say, since we were talking about singing and people who can sing and people who can't sing, there was a story in the news this week about a woman that was singing karaoke.
Hysterical.
What?
And she was being taunted by the audience, and by the time she walked off the stage, she was assaulted.
What?
Where was this? What city is this in?
Don't forget the lyrics, bitch.
I believe this happened in Connecticut, and what happened was she was heckled while doing karaoke, and as she left the stage, 5 women jumped her.
Something else happened.
Kill
yourself. Make this a better place. Shouts out to Sierra, because you know, at the BET Awards, and I'm just going to call a spade a spade. You know, me and TDP at the BET Awards backstage, they was rehearsing, and the Sierra chick did her, you know, she was singing a Michael Jackson song.
She's a great performer.
Yeah, she
can't sing.
Could you turn my mic down a little?
Could you turn it off a lot?
You can tell good performers from good singers. Good performers always have too many bodyguards.
And they can dance.
Yeah.
Teedra, who do you think is a good performer, and who do you think is a good singer? But more importantly, who do you think is a bad singer?
Or maybe the word's not performer, it's act. A good act. Has a good act, right?
Yeah, I guess so. A good performer. I think I agree with her, Janet Jackson. Mm-hmm. Janet Jackson is like an amazing performer.
She is.
But, you know, if she had to sit still and just like really kill you with it, I don't think she could really.
And someone who can do both would be a Beyonce. She can
Beyonce is amazing all around.
Right. Yeah, Beyonce is. That's
well, who do you think stinks? That's making money and selling records. Who really stinks?
Let me think.
Do you have any R&B beef with the females? I love to
Oh, hell no. Girl, I ain't got time for that shit. I mean,
who's whack?
You can cuss.
Yeah, I want to know who's whack. Like, who would you want to...
I mean, I don't know. I just don't
Who rubs you the wrong way?
I don't pay attention to who's really
Adina Howard?
Adina Howard.
She's still alive?
I'm just throwing out random names. I don't...
I don't know who's really, really bad.
All of Brownstone? I'm just kidding. I like Brownstone.
Who do you think stinks? Is right now.
That's what I'm trying to think. I'm really, because I'll tell you, but I don't really think, because if it's bad, I just don't listen.
Can I ask you a question about the whole auto-tune thing? How do you feel about Mary J. Blige using auto-tune, and is it necessary for people who can really sing?
I think you should do as an artist what you feel you want to do, and if the people accept it, then it's okay.
Go on, girl.
You know, I just really feel like you should do what you want. I don't think we should put our artists in a box to try to make them do what we want them to do.
But don't you think that you owe it to the American people, to your fans, a great performance? I don't want to go up there and hit a motherfucker sounding like the fucking dude from The Wiz.
But wait a minute, though.
No, I feel you. I mean, that's our personal opinions, but I can't say that she's wrong for doing it if that's what she wants. You know, if that's the vibe she was on that night. That's
Are you afraid of her or something?
I'm not. I love Mary.
You're taking the fifth on everything.
Well,
no, I'm not.
I need a fist fight to go, because you already ain't got no straps on your top. I figure if a fist fight break out, I get a chance to see some tits.
Listen, there's nothing wrong with
I don't like that song so much. There's a lot of other songs. I think it's cool. It's growing on me. It's not like the most of the Mary J. Blige songs that like I like right away. But I love Mary J. Blige. She can do no wrong for me.
There's nothing wrong with auto-tune sometimes, but if you're using it to cover up the fact you can't sing, that's because a prime example, our boy, Jamie Foxx, Blame on the Alcohol, big hit. I love that auto-tune in that song, but if he's doing it on slow and all the other songs, I think it would sound whack. But if you're going to just throw it in there and make just to change your sound up, there's nothing wrong with that, right?
100%.
Well, we're going to get into this other topic. I don't know if you guys was watching the David Letterman show last night.
Keep it real, David.
I thought it was hysterical myself. I thought it was bullshit, but we're going to go to Claudia and catch the piece and see what happened. What happened last night on David?
Well, I didn't watch it, but I was talking to one of my friends on the way here. But apparently, he blurted it out and revealed the plot to extort him because he's been having sex. With coworkers. Anyways, I was he had sex with coworkers, and someone found out about it and was gonna had a screenplay written about it in a book. and they wanted to they threatened him, put him on blast, or
extort him.
They wanted money, so he wrote a bogus $2 million check.
My favorite part.
And then he blurted it out on the show. And the audience, I hear, was apparently waiting. Like how I faked this when I didn't even see the shit.
Well,
I'm a good faker. Most of us women have to be. Anyways, so the audience was waiting for the punchline, but there was none.
Right.
Because it was real talk.
Right.
So basically.
Did you see it, Poetess? I saw it last night.
I didn't see it. I just actually heard about it today.
His face was tight as fuck.
But he delivered it.
I thought he did good.
I think that's the best thing he could have done in that situation because, he could have been.
Let me ask you this.
To cut the check.
This is Hollywood. We're going to call a spade a spade. There's a lot of casting couching going on. Motherfuckers get on the casting couch and they get your part because last people got no talent. Do you think he was wrong with sleeping with his crew members that was loose and trying to come up?
No.
You know what I'm saying? Because you can't. Do you think it was wrong?
He's an adult. If it was consensual sex, who cares? Listen, if I look to Guy Black and we just have a moment and lock eyes and I just want to wrap his sexual body that reminds me so much of my childhood and Monopoly,
first of all,
I'm going to do it.
First of all, I just threw up in my own mouth with the vision of you and Guy Black.
I'm just saying.
But please, keep going.
Well, Johnny Mack, if we lock eyes and I just found out I had an STD anyways, I said, fuck it, we might as well both do it because we probably just transfer the shit back and forth.
What's the problem?
You know what? We have both.
You gave me an STD, I gave it back to you. That's sharing.
Right back at you, nigga. So, I see no problem with, we're both consenting. As long as he didn't dangle like, if you don't do this, I'm gonna fire you. That's one thing, but.
What's wrong with that?
Is there, an ethical thing here because they do work together?
Yeah, it's called HR.
Well, they probably don't want you to have. They probably don't encourage relationships in the workplace, but
But he wasn't married at the time.
David
you know what I'm saying? And these girls weren't gonna make it.
Yeah, they
wasn't married.
Sorry.
They was interning. So my interns I've looked at sideways.
The difference is, me at that level, she's able to stay at the suite and he can go home. See, if you can leave the girl at the suite for a few days, just stay here the whole week.
But, okay, who was at the wrong here? Because the dude is trying.
The dude who tried to.
First of all, imagine going to the bank with a $2 million check. I wouldn't trust that any motherfucking way.
Anything over $1,500 is suspect. You gotta
Well, the guy was arrested.
That's what I do. I put the check down. So I'll be right back in 10 minutes. So if I come back, the cops is there. I know it ain't no good. I mean, I was trying to get my passport when we was going out of the country, and I went down to get my little situations. I gave this motherfucker my birth certificate, my ID, and the lady took my passport, my information, and said, I'll be right back, and went to the back. I said, bitch, if you don't give me my shit.
Yeah, when they go to the back.
Call the authorities, bitch.
It's never good.
I think there's nothing morally wrong with having sex with a coworker, but if you're the boss, the head man in charge, you gotta know this, that they can turn around and use that against you later on and say it was sexual harassment.
Right.
It just becomes a sticky situation. And if you're David Letterman, why are you fucking the interns anyways?
Because he works a lot. He's on the set all the time. It's hard for him to go pick up.
And then they say the powerful men usually mess with the person closest to them.
Well, and also you gotta keep in mind, when you can have what you want.
It wasn't an intern. I think it was
those
an
pretty girls and all that. You got that already. You actually want somebody that has some substance that you might be contacted.
Well, they say a guy every once in a while likes a hamburger over a steak.
There you go.
But
That's what I meant.
But maybe she was steak. Why? Just because she doesn't have a powerful position doesn't mean she wasn't shit.
Right.
No, that's what I'm saying. She was intelligent enough to hold. Evidently, she engaged him. She engaged him enough.
There was something about her that he liked. He's not a dumb guy. And I think the drama came from
PAs and background usually mean you ain't shit.
No. They
Shouts
usually
out to Ball State.
They usually mean just got out of college, probably.
That means you're not anything. If you on WB or UPN, then you wasn't anything.
Hey, doing that top 10 list gets lonely.
I came in front. I ran amok to them motherfuckers on Cuts and the Jamie Foxx show.
What?
It was so bad. I didn't even know who was on the Jamie Foxx show. I didn't even get to see none of the episodes because I was busy in the trailer.
That hurts girls.
Well, I hear the beef was with this guy. The guy that wrote the book was that he was actually dating one of the girls that slept with David Letterman, so he was mad. He was salty.
Mm-hmm.
But when did he sleep with the broad? I mean, she wasn't no virgin, nigga. He slept with the broad back in his 80s.
Maybe she was double dipping.
Yeah, she didn't feel like hit that really. That'll make a man.
Speaking of hitting, Louis Dixon, have you had sex with your girl yet?
No, I have not.
Talk about stupid human tricks.
Why are you withholding the penis?
You know what?
Oh, is he holding his penis?
Are you going to do it this weekend in Palm Springs? You said
No,
it's going to be a good
myself.
weekend.
I'm going
Why?
by myself.
Why?
Well, because she's busy, and
You know what? You know what she's busy doing? Getting it from somebody else.
Well,
She's tired of you holding out.
You know what? I wish her the best. I mean, I wish her the best.
But why would you give her sex though? It's been 6 months. You know her.
You know,
because women have a thing. Like I said, once you hit it, then I'm obligated to certain things that I am not ready to be obligated to right now.
And the
I got a
things that
17-year-old son and a 15-year-old daughter.
So what? Have some sex.
Wait, but the things that Lewis has been telling me about this girl, I probably wouldn't mess with her either.
Is she crazy?
She's already told him that.
No, don't put that out there. Because I actually like this girl. I actually like this girl. I like it. I'm actually trying, like I told her.
If you like her so much, penetrate her.
No, it's like I told her. And she made a good point. She was like, she is a together woman. She's at the top of her game. And like I told her, I said, yes, and you deserve someone. No, you deserve someone who's bringing you, who's at the top of their game. I don't need to bring you any baggage. Like I'm moody. I don't feel like being bothered today. It's certain days I don't want to be bothered.
I think you wouldn't be moody if you had some sex every 3 months.
No, trust me.
Well, Claudia, I'm going to tell you the shit she told me. Trust me. It's a whole lot different on this level.
But Lewis, there's nothing wrong with making love to someone that you really like. Like that's gonna bring some joy into your life.
No,
and
what it does,
and
it
makes
creates.
it makes a woman feel very insecure when the guy that they like doesn't want to sleep with them.
Well, she's already insecure, so it has nothing to do with me if she feels that way. Basically, a good woman who has purpose and doing what she needs to do is handling that business. And the guy, when he comes in, and if he has time. I mean, she's over 40.
She needs it.
Well,
that's all dried up.
But here's the thing.
Old as fuck.
No, here's the thing. Everything is not. Everybody, you like sex. Everybody likes sex. I like sex. But it's not something that should drive you to where it affects your children and other things. She has other obligations.
I understand that, but at this point, it's not like I'm saying after 2 weeks, oh, how come you haven't hit it? I understand. I like that you withheld it. I think more guys should. But you're getting to the point now where it's like ridiculously long.
It's been 4 months. So, okay, I haven't had sex in almost 3 years, but you know what? It's been 4 months. So if she needs that and that's important to her, let her go get it.
You've made our guests very uncomfortable.
Well, I'm sorry.
No.
But I want.
She gonna write a song about it called "Give It Up."
But making love is a beautiful thing.
Zipper won't come down.
Making love is a beautiful thing, Lewis.
Yeah, and you know what? And getting somebody pregnant at the wrong time and having a divorce is not a beautiful thing.
She's not gonna get pregnant.
Well,
it's over with. The ovaries are done.
Her eggs have been cooked.
Everything is okay.
Your sperm is on crutches.
Adults will do whatever they want, and it's okay. But then when the stuff falls from it, everybody's like, "Oh, we'll deal with it." No, don't do it.
Okay.
You're right, Lewis. We're about to wrap it on up, Claudia. Tell them where you gonna be and what you're getting into this weekend.
Tomorrow, please watch TMZ. I kind of sat in with the studio, and they got to ask me direct questions instead of them speculating.
How many times have you been on TMZ?
Like 20. So Harvey Levin called me.
This month.
Come in. I know, I'm always on so they wanted to ask me about the whole Lamar Chloe thing and some other questions. So, and I shouted out Jamie Foxx on the show. They asked me which celebrity was I most surprised about. And I said he's not like, he's portrayed as this party animal, but he has a very, very deep side to him. He's a great father. You should see him with his daughter.
Really?
I gave him props. Yeah. No, but he's a lot more than just a party animal. They try to make him out.
How did you feel about the Lamar Odom thing? I know you gave it to TMZ, the hunkies. Give it to the niggas.
Thank you.
People want to see a cat fight between me and Chloe.
I do.
But there's no reason. I don't have feelings for this guy. I'm not attracted to him. I went to lunch with him once, but it's like, I
didn't ask you that. Like, how do you feel about it? You went all on defense.
I'm telling you.
Because, they want to see a cat fight.
Because every time I go out, they're trying to get some shit started with us. And it's like, it ain't that serious. I'm not feeling him like that. Trust me. I like him pretty and childless. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I like my dudes. I like pretty boys with no kids.
And speaking of Lamar and Chloe, they said that their marriage is not official until that prenup is hashed out.
Their marriage will never be official.
Yeah, she's trying to get the ring. TDP, tell the people who you are and where you're going to be.
Oh, man, I'll be all around town. I got this tour coming up. Where are we going to be?
Well, L.A.
You didn't get the memo?
Yeah, nigga, you gonna shout it out.
I'm telling you.
Somebody get Buddy Lewis on
Where
the
we
phone.
gonna be?
I'm just kidding.
Where we gonna be? Behind that preposition.
The 16th, man. We're gonna be
in L.A.
Make
sure
we're
going to
be in L.A. at L.A. Live, which is downtown by the Staples Center.
Yes.
October 16th, we'll be broadcasting from 5 to 8 p.m. It's free and open to the public, so come out and holler at us.
Thank you, Teedra Moses. I love your last name.
Thank you.
And the fact that me and you share December 17th, a birthday, we gotta hook up on some real shit and go out and have a cocktail or two, and you can bring
none
the
of
kids.
this.
None of that.
None of that.
That was a motion you guys didn't see, and it was about praying. They were talking about praying.
Putting the banana in the tailpipe.
It's our birthday.
So, Teedra, no boyfriend in your life? Maybe
no, not at all.
Here? Maybe we can make a love connection.
She has kids. She has about 5 more years.
But I can have a boyfriend. I mean, come on.
Yeah, you already saw what happened with the first one.
Damn, Lou Dix, Killjoy.
So stick with the kids. 5 more years, then deal with the knuckles.
You make it all too serious.
Teedra Moses, tell her where we're going to be. Teedra Moses. Tell her where you're going to be, where we can find you, and tell us about your record and when it's going to drop and how we're going to pick it up. Tell us all about that.
Teedra Moses, I'll be in the studio all week and here in LA until I get back to Miami home, and my album should be coming out February 2010.
All right.
The Young Lioness.
Young Lion.
We get a free copy of that, right?
Already.
Thank you so much. Cause I bought Joe's and the Chico de Bar shit. These motherfuckers had me high. That shit was terrible.
Damn.
Poetess, where you gonna be blowing your smoke at in the near future? Where you gonna be?
You can catch me on Facebook, search The Poetess. And also, October 16th here in LA Live downtown with the whole Foxxhole crew from 5 to 8. And LA Live is near Staples Center, downtown LA. And then October 30th, the Foxxhole crew will be in Detroit.
Yeah, Motors. So if you out there in LA, please come out and show, because we like to make our audience part of the show too.
Yes,
That's right. You know, come out and participate. I know you got great questions, and we try to have a free for all. And it's like almost like karaoke. Just come out and ask the questions that you really want to ask us, personal,
and don't
private, whatever the topic may be. Just join us in October the 16th.
And big shout out to our wonderful folks at Bud Light who have been sponsoring the Foxxhole Radio Tour. We really appreciate it. We've been having a lot of fun meeting the listeners and just having a ball. So
and shout out to the extra income.
Yeah.
I can't say that. I mean, shit.
Lou Dix.
I like them extra checks.
Lou Dix, where you at? Tell everybody.
Hey, did you get paid? Because I didn't get. No, I'm playing joke, inside joke.
Lou Dix, tell them where you at.
Tomorrow at the Indian Wells, down at the Spa and Resort. I'll be there with the Advocates. It's for the young black men and these other men who are actually doctors who are on the sidelines of the inner city football games.
Oh, that sounds like
these doctors volunteer, and that's what they do. And we're giving back. Lee Elder's going to be down there with the golf, and we're mentoring these kids, and they get to hang out and talk to us, and then we put them back on the bus, and then we.
And those are the ones that you help, so they don't go out.
Where'd you say that was going to be again tomorrow?
Do the doctors have
Wells? And I'm gonna shoot over and see Foxx because it's right there.
No. Back to the young football players.
You want to go?
No, the football player.
Yeah, the young.
How old are they?
The doctors. They're right up your alley.
Not the doctors, the football players.
Well, they're young men, but their dads are NFL players.
And once again, Poetess, tell her where Jamie Foxx is at tonight and tomorrow night.
Jamie Foxx is at the Rancho Mirage, which is Palm Springs area tonight, and then Saturday he'll be in San Diego, and then in Fresno on Sunday.
And to you, Teedra Moses, we're going to be in Miami. I forgot the exact date, but we're going to
be in Miami December 18th.
Oh, we are.
You know, and if you're free, we would love for you to come down, bring your friends, and come down, and bring your guitar and come down and perform for us, because you really are. We got a little keyboard player that can maybe assist you, and come down because you really, really are talented.
You know what? I'm going to be in San Diego. What day am I going to be in San Diego? At Anthropology. October 13th. So please come down if you're in San Diego and come check me out.
Okay, yeah. October 13th?
Yes.
Okay, I promise I won't make that. Once again, I want to thank everybody. Listen to the Foxxhole. It's been a stone cold blast. Shout out to once again Jamie Foxx and the Blame It Tour. Shout out to my boy Speedy. Shout out to my man Zoe Williams, who was on the road with us and did a great job. Yes. Once again, if you're in LA, October 16th, come down to the spot. Check us out. Be a part of the fucking show. One way or the other, you can be part of the show. And October the 30th, we're in Detroit. So all the Detroit finest for my man Howie Bell. Make sure you come down and help a nigga out, because we're going to be a stone cold blast in your city, in your fucking town. House, wait. Johnny Mack, we out.